If you can't stand or balance on one foot for 10 seconds or longer, your life expectancy is 10 years or less. We catch that? 1 foot, 10 seconds or longer. If you can't do that, life expectancy, 10 years or less. There's a correlation there, all right? Sometimes always causation is not correlation, it is here. So what we want to do is make sure that we improve our single leg balance. We do that by strengthening our legs. Strengthening our legs helps us get on and off a chair. Does that make sense? You guys look excited this morning.
Very.
Let's get going, man. Let's go. Rock and roll. Let me have you stand. We're going to move behind your chairs. All right, nice and slow. Go ahead and move behind your chair for me. We're going to use that chair. All right, everyone got your chair, your counter. I want you to stand behind it, okay? And I know I'm at a funny angle, but this is for the cameras. So, nice and tall, core tight, shoulders back, hands on your chair. My feet are chair leg width apart, knees slightly bent. Close your eyes. Now hold on to that chair. Get your bearings. If you feel comfortable and confident, just lift your hands an inch or so away from the chair. Stay close. That's it. For some of you, this may be the first time doing this. We want you to be safe. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Now, we're going to take our feet and move as close together as you can get them. All right, we're still behind our chair, feet close together, knees slightly bent, core tight, hand on the chair. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. Again, if you feel comfortable and confident, you can raise those hands off that chair an inch or so. Right? If you're really swaying, sometimes it helps just to leave a finger on the chair. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Okay, now we're going to turn. In class, I want you to turn and face this way. Online, I want you guys to put the chair on the right side. And YouTube guys, chair on the right side, okay? Okie doke. We're going to stand on one foot. Remember the study. Good news, we can change it. So if you can't stand on one foot for 10 seconds, that's okay. We can change. We can make it better. Look out in front of you. Find a focal point, something to stare at and focus. I want you to shift your weight to your right foot, bend that right knee a bit. Let's bring that left foot up into the air, core tight, hand on the chair. That's it. Time has begun. Good. 15 seconds. That's it. Shoulders back, looking up. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Now here's the hard part. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to close our eyes. And I'm going to tell you, eyes closed, no matter how much you work on this, it's going to be difficult. That just goes to show how much our vision, our vestibular system plays a role in our balance. There's a process here. Let me take you through it, all right? Listen to the verbal cues. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot, and you're going to bring your left heel, just your left heel into the air. Leave your toes on the ground. Hand on the chair. I want you to close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you're really shaky right here and you don't feel comfortable, it's a little uncomfortable, I want you to stay right here. If you feel comfortable and confident, I want you to go ahead and bring that left foot up into the air. You don't have to. I want you to be safe. Be safe. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. Going through the same assessments, okay? You guys are familiar with the verbal cues, so we'll move a little quicker here. Find your focal point, core tight, shoulders back. Let's shift that weight to our left foot. Bring that right foot up in the air. Our eyes are open now. Your eyes are open. All right. Right foot into the air. Time has begun. It helps if you smile. Not really. Not really. Concentrate. 3, 2, 1, and time. Some of you notice that maybe you're better on one side than another. That's very common, all right? That's very common. I'll give you an explanation in just a second. Now, closing your eyes, okay? Maybe a little different than what it was on the other foot. Let's shift our weight to our left foot. Again, right heel, just your right heel. Bend your knee, core tight, shoulders back, chest up, chin up. Close your eyes. Dial in, get your bearings. Now, if you feel comfortable and confident, you can bring that right foot up. You don't have to. I want you to be safe. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Guys, catch your breath. You'll see me go into my watch. I'm just timing. Fantasy football season is over, so you don't have to worry about that. I didn't like the Apple Watch until about 4 or 5 years ago. I got one as part of a promo. It was during football season. I play fantasy football. I got alerts. My players were hurt. I play in a league of a bunch of competitive guys. One player gets hurt and the group sees it, they'll try to go get their backup so you can't. But I always got there first because I got the alert on the Apple Watch. I won the league, and I've worn an Apple Watch ever since. All right, so here's the deal with the 1 foot stuff. In casual conversation today, I want you to just take a look at people and how they stand, okay? Don't be weird about it. Don't be weird about it, but just, notice if you go to Target or Walmart or wherever you're at, just kind of notice where people are standing, how they're standing, how they're communicating. 99% of us will stand like this with all of our weight on one side or like this. Very rarely do you find someone that splits the weight evenly. And if they do, chances are they were probably in the military at some point, all right? Here's the deal. If I have 70, 80% of my body weight on one side and I have stood this way for years, decades, it's not much of a stretch to give it the other 20, 30%, right? Think about the pathways my brain has formed, the memories my brain has formed to keep me balanced. I'm not focused on my body position, I'm focused on the conversation, correct? But what if I go the other way, right? That's a big swing and that's a big difference. So it's not always your dominant hand either. I'm right-handed, I'm better on my left foot, all right? That's weird, right? Just kind of how it is. You see how I'm standing right now? That's just how it is. All right, any questions? Those assessments we will do before every class. I would encourage you to do those on your own. You can find them in the book, guys. We'll talk about that later. But those assessments are going to be our indicators. They're going to let us know if we're getting better or not. It's objective, okay? I don't like subjective stuff. I don't like anecdotal stuff, although that's great, and I love to hear it. But for me, I want the data. I want to know that you're getting better because I want to prevent falls. Most people who fall and have a significant fall, they break a bone, they're gone within 2 to 5 years. If you talk to Dr. Kahn, who helped me advise me on Balance University, he'll tell you 6 months to a year in his practice, and he's all over Naples, Florida, all right? Our goal here is to keep you strong, mobile, and independent for as long as possible, all right, and prevent falls. 10,000 Americans turn 65 every day. 10,000. In 2016, $50 billion were attributed to fall-related injuries. Medicare and Medicaid bore 2/3 of those costs. 2016, 10,000 Americans turning 65 every day. What do you think those costs look like now? And we'll talk about the money side next week. I'll pull out the old notes and we'll talk about the money side and how much it costs you if you fall, okay? No questions? We're all good? That was a ray of light, wasn't it? Let's get started. We're going to work in our strength pillar. Let me have you stand right where you're at. You remember earlier we talked about sitting in slow motion? That's what we're going to do here, okay? First thing we're going to do, our feet are going to be chair leg width apart, maybe a little wider. Second thing we're going to do is stick your bottom out, okay? Think about your belt line or your waist being the top of a bucket full of water. Pour the water out. Now we're going to descend to the chair in 4 seconds, okay? So we're going to go slow. Ready? And begin. 4. If you have any pain, just stop. 3, 2. When I say 1, you're just going to hit the chair. 1, and now you're going to come up. Good. Now if that gets tough, go as low as you can and rise. Ready? 4, 3, weight on your heels, 2, and 1. Good, and drive through your heels coming up. Again, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and pushing up. Get those nose over your toes. We're going to do 5 more. 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. That's it, coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's it. Now remember, make it work for you. If you're getting tired, just take a break. 4, or if you need to just go down to a certain point and rest and stop, that's fine too. Slowly, slowly, and 1. Good, and we're up. 2 more for good luck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one coming up. And 4, 3, 2. Don't sit down. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. 1. Great job, great job. Catch your breath. A few seconds. If you have water, get a shot of water. Let me encourage you to bring water with you. All right. We're doing 2 exercises per pillar. That's the first one. Let me show you the second one. Catch your breath just a second. Well, I was having a really great holiday break until Michigan.
Oh, please, that's not fair. Come on.
I know. I can't believe it.
Come on.
No, they have a good team. Fine. I'm an SEC guy, so hurt my feelings a little bit. Well, I got Dallas this weekend, so you guys, Miami, have a big game.
I don't want to go there.
Nice and
I
tall.
am celebrating the University of Michigan.
There you go.
I can't say.
Nice and tall. We're going to be in the middle of our chair. All right. We're just going to bring our legs out and bring them down. I want you to focus on doing them together. Okay. It's okay to hold on. All right. For a little extra difficulty, you can hold your hands out in front of you. All right. We're going to come up, pull your toes back. Remember, as we discussed, and down together. And 2. Good. Give me that little pause right there. 3. Good. You feel that core working? 4. We're going to try to do 15 here. 5. That's it. 6. 7. Good. And 8. 9. And 10. Good. 11. And 12. That's it. 13. And 14. Last one, we're going to up and hold it, pull those toes back. 3, 2, 3, 1, down. Good. That's how I count. Sometimes it's 3, 2, 1. Sometimes it's 3, 1, 2. Sometimes it's 99, 98. All right, back to our stance, guys. We're going to stand right in front of our chair. Sit slows. We're going to do 8. Make it work for you. Feet chair leg width apart. Second movement, bottoms out, getting our weight on our heels, and we're down. 4, 3, 2, lightly touching 1, and we're coming up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead. You can sit down. That's fine. If you want to sit, if you want to just lightly touch, that's fine too. 4. If you need to go down and just hold halfway, that's good too. 2, 1. Excellent. Drive through your heels, standing up. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And we're up. Anybody know what number we're on? 4? Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. This is 2. No, I'm just kidding. 3 more. Ready? 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. That's it. 2 more. We're up. Good. 4, 3. Get that nose out there. 2, 1. Good. 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 Perfect. And we're up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now we're in the middle of our chair, nice and tall, core tight, bringing our legs out, pause, and back in, okay? Arms out for a little extra difficulty. Ready? And we're up. 1, pull the toes back, and you're down. 2, good. And 3, you know what this is good for? Your arms out like that. Let's say you've got somebody in your house that likes honey buns, and you're just going to grab them. No. Good, that's it. Or any kind of Debbie snacks or anything like that. Good. And we're up and down. Good. That little pause right there, give you time to squeeze. Perfect. Here we go. 5 more. 5. That's it. 4. Good. 3. 2. Last one, little extra hold here. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, no funny business, 1, and down. Awesome. Catch your breath. So that's how our pillars work, guys. 2 exercises. We work it in a circuit. Strength. You feel those legs working?
Yes.
It's gold. We're going to protect it. We're going to save it. We're going to continue to grow it, build it. Whatever it is that's going to help us, we're going to do it. Okay? Any questions? Nope. All right, we're going to slide right into our posture pillar. Posture is important when it comes to balance because it can change our center of mass, right? If I have poor posture, it changes my center of mass. Why is this important? Why is center of mass important? If I cannot change my center of mass, my back is against the wall. I'm going to bend over and touch my toes. I am restricted by the wall from sticking my bottom back. I cannot change my center of mass. Watch what happens as I bend over. I eventually get to a point that I have to take a step. I lose my balance. Now watch when I step away from the wall and my center of mass is allowed to change. You see how my rear end goes out? My bottom goes back? Now I'm able to keep my balance. In terms of posture, right? If I have poor posture, a lot of muscles here in this position become overactive. You have muscles that become underactive. This causes pain. What would be overactive right here? Your lower back. Guys, when you're washing dishes after dinner and you're over the sink, you feel that lower back start burning, start hurting a little bit? That muscle is overactive right there. It's really working, okay? So what we want to do is make sure we're able to get those shoulders back, undo everything that we've done when we've been sitting. What happens when we sit? Shoulders come together. We got to stretch this back out, restore elasticity. That's not enough though. We have to strengthen the muscles in the back. So let me have you stand. We're going to move behind our chair. We're going to face this way in class. Guys at home on YouTube, we're going to be on the right side, chair on the right. All right, so facing that way, simple little movement right here, okay? We're going to bring our feet as close together as we can. Our hands are going to be out in front of us, palms to the sky. We're going to open up. Now when we do this, I want you to push back, stretch. Now from here, we're going to go up, 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 touching the thumbs over our head, retracing our path down and back to center. Good. Bend your knees a bit. 2, don't rush it, stretch. Up, down, and together. 3, that's it. Up, good. Touching those thumbs, and together. 4, we're going to shoot for 12. Maybe 10. Good. And 5, that's it. Good. Now, if you need to, if you're having really hard time keeping your balance here, widen your base a little bit, or you can use one hand. Down and together. Good. And open. That's it. Let's see if we can do 2 more. Open, push, push. Good. Up and over. Touch those thumbs. Down and together. Last one. Up, up and over. Down and together. Good. Turn and face me. Catch your breath for a second. You feel those shoulders working? Mm-hmm. We're building those muscles back there. It's going to act as an anchor. It's going to pull your muscles back, all right? It's going to pull those shoulders back. Next exercise we're going to do is one of my favorites. We've done it a lot in class. We're going to continue to do it because it's a lot of value for our time. Our feet are going to be chair leg width apart. We're going to take our arms over our head, palms facing one another, okay? Now, I'm going to stick my bottom out and I'm going to squat down just as we've done previously, but I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm going to go about halfway. As I go down, everyone together, don't let your knees cave in and try not to let your arms fall forward. I want you to push them back. Keep your biceps even with your ears. And then you're up. Good. And we're down. Reach for the sky. Weight is on your heels. Push back. Hold. And you're up. Good. I want you to notice how far my bottom's going out. We're down. That's it. Hold. Reach, reach, reach. And up. 3 more. Down. Hold. And up. Good. Yeah, just go. Just stay above the pain. There you go. So if that's as far, that's fine. Yeah. And up. Last one. Down. Hold. And up. All right, everybody back with us? Good, good. All right, just a little thing we need to take care of here. Founders exercise, you're going to feel that everywhere. All right. How many of you know what a plank is? Getting down on a plank, toes and hands. That founders, what we just did, is akin to a plank without having to get on the ground. All right. That's why I like it so much, because it strengthens the core. A lot of you felt it in the shoulders, in the lower back. All right. That's exactly where we want it. Okay. We want to stay, as we squat down, you want to stay off the front of your feet. You want to make sure you get that bottom out and get to your heels. Be careful. Don't get too far back. You can lose your balance, guys. All right. And remember, make it work for you. If a lot of this is new, just take your time with it. All right. And there's no judgment here. There's nothing. I just want everybody do the best you can. All right. Make it work. Ready? We're going to start. Threw me off a second. Let's face this way. Holy smokes. We're going to turn. We're going to face the wall. Guys, for you online and YouTube, we're going to put the chair on the left side. Chair's on the left side. Our feet are going to be close together. All right. Hands out in front of us, palms to the sky. We're going to open. You can do it from the chair. And we're going to go up. Touch those thumbs over your head. Down and together. Good. Keep your knees slightly bent. And 2 and up, down, and together. 3. Keep your eyes up, chest up, chin up. Good. Down. Keep that core tight. And 4. Push, push, push. Up, down. Good. And 5. Get those feet as close together as you can. Get them really close. Let's create a little instability there. And 6. Good. That's it. Yep, you absolutely can do this from a chair if your legs are a little weak or a little tired. You need a little break. Good. Up. Touch those thumbs. We're down. Let's get one more for good luck. Open. Good, good, good. Down and together. And rest. Catch your breath. I'm going to give us about 10-15 seconds here, and we're going to go into our founders, okay? All right. Feet are going to be chair leg width apart. All right. Arms are coming up. Reach for the sky, palms facing each other. Going to stick the bottom out. We're down, push back, hold. Good. And we're up. And 2. That's it. Hold. And we're up. I don't see anybody's faces changing colors. We're going to do this until we get some faces turning red. Good. Push back, push back. Get those biceps even with your ears. And up. 3 more. And we're down. Reach, reach, reach. And up. 2 more. And we're down. Push back. And up. Last one. No funny business here. I know it's tough. You can do it. Hang in there. And up. Rest. Have a seat. Great job. Great job. That's rough. Well done. Nancy, I hope you won. I'd hate to see the other person. All right. Good. Catch your breath. We're going to take some time here. Have some water. We've got 20, 30 seconds. I just want you to breathe. Let's get that heart rate down. We're going to go into our chair. We're going to move into our flexibility pillar. So while you're sitting and recovering, flexibility is important because it keeps a healthy gait pattern for us. As we sit, things tighten, especially over time. There was an old wives' tale out there that said, that stated, the more you sit, the flatter your bottom gets. I don't know if you guys know what's going on in the world today with the young people, and it ain't even so much the young people anymore. We're in Naples, Florida, and buddy, I've seen things, all right? There are some plastic surgeons making a killing in this place. But the more you sit, the flatter your bottom gets. Well, why is that important? Well, your bottom is one of the strongest muscles in the body. It helps you get up and out of chairs, okay? So what we want to do when it comes to flexibility, we sit, we want to make sure that we restore the elasticity in the back of those muscles. Makes sense, right? As I sit, these muscles shorten as well as my chest, right? Those shoulders come together. If I do not do anything to address it over time, my gait pattern, I'm not allowed to extend my legs out in front of me because those muscles are so tight, they won't allow me to extend that leg. Now, doesn't mean people who walk like this, it's all tight muscles. There's neurological stuff that could be going on, there's pain that could be going on, there's spinal issues. However, it can contribute, all right? Not only that, it can restrict our movement. So what we want to do is make sure that we have our body functioning through all the muscles and their required ranges of motion. Flexibility. We've worked strength, posture. Now it's time for flexibility. We're going to sit in our chair about halfway. We're going to extend our left leg out in front of us. We're going to take both hands and we're going to slide down that leg. I want you to reach as far as you can. It's okay if your toe is pointing straight. It's okay if it's up. The only thing that is don't want you to do is have it going to the side. All right? Make sure it's in alignment with your leg. Reach, reach. You may feel it pull in the calf. You may feel it pull behind the knee. It could be in the hamstring. Good. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. We're going to do that again. I want you to try to reach a little further this time. Okay, ready? And we're down. Scoot out a little bit in that chair if you need to. That's it. Hold steady. Should be able to get a little further the second round. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Well done. All right, now let's take the right foot. Same thing. Both hands, we're going to slide down the right leg. At this point, you might recognize that you have one side that's a little tighter or more flexible than the other. That's normal. Good. Breathe normally. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Okie doke. Same thing. Once again, try to reach a little further. And we're down. Good. Holding steady. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. We're going to be in the middle of our chair right here, okay? We're going to take both hands. We're going to reach to the floor. We're going to bring them up over our head. Again, I want you to try to get your biceps when we come up and over, even with your ears, okay? Ready? So we're down to the floor. Feet or chair leg width apart. Once you get down, I want you to try to start working your hands under your chair for me, okay? Just move your hands back underneath you. There you go. Okay, going to come up slowly. If you get lightheaded, just bring your hands down. We're coming up, palms to the sky, interlock your fingers, reach and push back. Good. That's it. And down. Good. Reaching back. And we're up. Good, healthy shoulders right here. Palms to the sky. Good, good, good. Pull that belly button in. Good, Michelle. And we're down. We're going to do 2 more, okay? And up. Reach, good. Push back, push back. Last time, down. And we're up. Reach and push back. Good, and rest. We're going to do a stretch for our neck area. Some of you may not realize how tight this area has gotten, especially over the years as we look down at our books, newspapers, cell phones. You're seeing this a lot in kids. who are looking down 8, 10 hours a day, believe it or not. Their kids getting that much screen time. And they're losing that lordotic curve in that spine, in that cervical area. All right, that's not a good thing. So my spine and my neck should curve in, then out, and so on, all the way down to the coccyx down under my pelvis. So what we want to do in our case is increase our field of vision, because it's going to help us identify obstacles as we walk. Not only that, not so much even balance related. It's important to be able to drive and stay independent. It's a huge factor. Most people that I work with in their homes, in classes, most people I hear from across the country, across the world, they want to stay at home for as long as possible. And a big factor of being able to do that is being independent is being able to drive. If you've ever driven in Naples, Florida, you quickly realize everyone is a retired NASCAR Formula One driver. I see it every day. It's incredible. And it's not just young kids. I almost got ran over the other day by an old person in a Lexus SUV, and he flipped me off as he's going by. I'm doing 50 in a 45. So, yeah, here's the deal. We're going to stretch our necks. It's not only going to help us increase our field of vision when we walk, but when we drive as well, okay? So, I want you to scoot back in your chair. All right, try not to allow your back to hit the back of the chair. I'm turning my chair because it's a little bit easier for me to explain it this way. Several moving parts here. Right hand is going to go under the chair and hold. Left hand is going to go across my stomach, okay? So I'm holding and I've got my hand across my stomach there. Now, in this position, I'm going to lean and look to the left. My right hand is acting as an anchor. All right, now don't let go. Don't fall out of your chair. We're going to look up, and I want you to look down. I want you to do a little bit of exploring. Find out where it hurts the most, where you feel the stretch the most. When you do, hold that position. We're all going to look different. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to go the other way. So we'll take our left hand and hold under the chair. Right hand is going across my stomach, and I'm going to lean and look to the right. And again, do a bit of exploration, looking up, looking down. Find that tight spot and hold. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, we've worked strength, posture, flexibility. Now we're going to work on our balance. So some of you may be wondering, some of you not, why are we doing the stretching in the middle, right? And that's because what we've learned over the years as technology improves, as studies have improved, it's much better to warm the core temperature up of the body before you start stretching. If you go to any sporting event, you will notice nowadays that the players or the athletes will actually do a little bit of jogging and then they'll stretch. Think about metal. Metal is more pliable when it's hot, when it's warm. Same thing with your muscles, okay? Now when it comes to the balance pillar, there is a reason, a specific reason we're doing it at the end. There were studies done way back in 1955 with Dr. Rady. He finished this research at Yale University. And what he found is the brain is malleable. When you begin to learn a foreign language, or you're learning a salsa or a dance step, you're learning something new. Cells in your brain begin to form and they start to create a memory. The more you do it, the stronger that memory becomes. Well, there are neurotropins that help aid in that memory making function. All right, now this is very watered down. If you want to hear the whole story, it's on the YouTube channel. Guys, you can check it out. I'm giving you the Cliff's Notes here. The way that BDNF becomes present in the brain, when does it show up, is when we've socialized, when we've exercised, or when we go through what's titled a novel event. Things that have huge impacts on your life. Weddings, funerals, divorces. For us, the research shows that when these mice that they were observing exercised and participated in some social experiments, their brains grew. For us, it's being here in class today. This is our socialization, right? Not only that, the core temperature is up. We've been exercising. That BDNF is present. Now it's going to help us memorize our body positioning so that our body can recall faster our position where we need to be before we cross the threshold of no return. If I can recall where I'm at prior to crossing that, my chances of falling are much less. Does that make sense? There's a lot going on there. I mean, I didn't get into the mechanoreceptors, the proprioceptors, the neuromuscular efficiency, vestibular system. That's the gist of it, okay? All right, so there's a reason. Let's stand. Let's move behind our chair. We're going to put that chair on the right side, guys. For us in class, we're going to be on this side. Now, I know your legs may be a little tired and a little fatigued. I do want you to know the groans and the moans, that's music to my ears. I love it. Makes me feel good. I think there's a word for that. Isn't there a name for that? Masochist? Pain. All right. I need to get a shirt. Steve will get me a shirt. The Master of Pain or something like that. Pain bringer. All right. Balance, here we go. Not only are we doing balance, but we're going to get some other benefits too. First thing, we're going to do a leg lateral, okay? So I've got my chair on the right side. I'm going to focus on my focal point. I'm going to shift my weight to my right foot. All I'm going to do here is bring my left leg out and in. Here's the deal. If you're really good, try to keep your foot in the air the whole time. So when I return to start position, keep it in the air. If you need to just lightly tap or put it on the ground, that's fine, all right? So level 1, level 2 here. Ready? Shift your weight, core tight, shoulders back, chest up, chin up, and let's begin. 1, we're going to go slow, we're going to control. 2, and 3, 4, keep a nice neutral spine. 5, and 6, we're going to try to go to 15. 7, and 8, good. 9, 10, 11, 12. Challenge yourself if you can, if you feel comfortable. Maybe move to 1 or 2 finger. Good. 13, 14, last one, 15, and rest. Do you feel your lower leg burning? You feel your hips working? That's what you want. If you don't, you may be relying on that chair just a little too much. There's a fine line you got to ride there, okay? So it takes a little time to figure that out. Let's turn. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Same thing, okay? Find your focal point. I want you to focus on something. Shoulders back. Shift your weight to your left foot. Bring that right foot up into the air. Ready? And let's begin. We're going out and in. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, good, and 6, 7, keep those eyes up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Slow turn facing the opposite direction. Back on the right side. So, believe it or not, I was in the band. And so I never marched, never did the marching band. The football coaches wouldn't let me. They said I had to be in the meetings. But there are things that are attributed or things that we can pull from marching band that will help us with our balance. We're going to march here in class, all right? And the way we're going to do this, we've done it before. We're going to add a little twist for you guys that have been here. We're actually going to start with the left leg, and we'll come up 1, 2, and 3, hold. Demonstrate control, and then we're back to the ground. And then we'll start over again, okay? Everyone got it? Nice and tall. Find your focal point. You want to try to get your leg so that your thigh is parallel to the ground. If you can't, get it as high as you can. Under control, don't lean back. Ready? Starting with the left leg. Let's begin. We're up, 1. Now right, 2. Now up with the left and hold. 3, 2, 1, and you're down. Reset. Again. Here we go. Left leg, right, left and hold. Reset. Again, left, right, left. Hold. Good. One more time. Left, right, left. Rest. Great. Let's turn. Let's face the other way. So just a little bit of twist. Usually in class, I'll just have you bring the leg up. I like adding the extra. It's just more busyness for our brains to deal with, and you get a little momentum into that movement. Momentum is a killer when it comes to balance, all right? So you have to learn how to minimize that momentum. Now we'll start with the right leg. The right leg's gonna come up, left, and then right, okay? Everybody ready? Core tight, shoulders back. Focused on your focal point, and let's begin. Right, left, right and hold. And reset. Again, right, left, right. And down. Again, right, left, right, and hold. Hold it, control. Good. And down. Last time. Right, left, right. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And rest. Great. 2 more exercises and we're done, okay? So let's turn. Let's face the opposite way. All right, so what I want to do here is we're going to start your leg back. You're going to jump and we're going to land on that leg, all right?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Or, you didn't let me finish, you guys. Hang on. Or, we're going to do a cross the midline. We're going to do a 2-tap touch, all right? We're going to cross our midline. Let me show you, and then we'll do it together. We're going to touch on the outside, and then the inside, or inside, outside, however you want to call it. 1 and 2. I want you to control the movement. Don't let it control you. Also, no transfer of weight. I don't want any transfer of weight. I want just a light tap, like you're tapping an eggshell, okay? We're going to try to do 10. So you've got the chair on the right side. For us in class, we're going to be facing that way. Nice and tall, shoulders back, focused on your focal point. We're going to start on the outside there, okay? Ready? Let's begin. We're going to bring the foot across. And now back to the outside. Control and 2. Good. 3. That's it. And 4, notice how close I'm staying to my foot right there, okay? I want you to stay really close. 5, that's it. And 6, it's okay if you hold on. Remember, I don't want you no weight on that foot that's doing the movement. I don't want any weight transferred to that left foot. This is 8, good. 2 more, 9. Last one is 10. Rest. Feel that leg working? That's what we want. Very good. Let's turn. We'll face the opposite direction. All right. Nice and tall. Shoulders back. Core tight. We'll start with the right leg. Ready? Bend your knee. Bend your knee. And let's begin. Coming across. Stay close to that foot. And then back to the outside. Beautiful. And 2. And 3. That's it. 4. Good. 5. And 6. And 7. Well done. 8. Keep those eyes up. 9. Last time. 10. Rest. Okay. Grab a shot of water. Think about your life's choices. We're going to come back. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to balance on 1 foot for 60 seconds. If the British Journal of Medicine says we have to do it for 10, we're going to do it for 60 because we're that much better. All right? Is that a thing? Can you say much better? We're more better. I think it's more better.
Oh, better.
Yeah, I have a teacher in class, so I'm going to get corrected real quick if I mess up. It's mo better, she said. It's mo better. All right. Any questions? Guys, any questions? We good? Remember, I'll be here after class. and answer any questions if you're online. Guys, I'll stay. We'll put you into the waiting room, bring you in one by one, and of course here, guys, we'll do it. We'll try to keep it maybe 1 to 2. We'll keep it quick in case we've got a few that need to talk or want to ask questions. So I want to be respectful of everybody's time. Ready? We're going to stand. We've got the chair on the right side, focused on our focal point. We're going to balance on our right foot for 60 seconds. Listen, it's okay if you hold on. Heck, it's okay if you even touch the ground every once in a while. I just want the majority of your weight on that one foot for 60 seconds. All right? Here we go. Find your focal point. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's get dialed in. Shift your weight to the right foot, bend your knee. Left foot up into the air. Time begins now. Balancing on the right foot for 60 seconds. I'll call out the second mark, guys, so you guys know where we're at. I want you to concentrate. "20 seconds has passed. Keep those eyes up. 30. 40. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Great job. Let's slow turn to the opposite side. Few seconds here. Let you gather your thoughts. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Clear your mind. Find your focal point. All right. Going to be balancing on our left foot this time. So let's shift our weight to our left foot. Bend your knee, core tight, shoulders back, chest up, chin up. Let's bring that right foot up into the air. Time begins now. Balancing on our left foot for 60 seconds. Good. 20 seconds. 30. 40. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Guys, I know we ran a little bit long. I do work with someone prior to getting here. My timing was a little off this morning. We had some fog. Traffic was bad. I'll do my best to be on time. And I know we've got people filtering in, so I always try to let people filter in. We'll always finish close to time, so I do want to be respectful of your time. If you need to go, completely understand. Or you could just look at it as getting more for your money. There you go. So remember, we have Balance University books available. I have them here, guys, in class if you'd like one. Online, go to mybalanceuniversity.com. mybalanceuniversity.com. Listen, nothing says I love you like Balance University, right? Give the gift of life, right, of mobility and independence. You guys have a great week. Homework. Let's keep it simple. 2 exercises. Sitting in slow motion. We did that in class today. All right, I want you to do 4 to 10 of those in the morning, in the afternoon. Also single leg laterals. 8 to 20 in the morning, in the afternoon. So you would do your sit slows, and then immediately after that, your leg laterals. If it doesn't work out that way, at some point in your day, get it done. You get out of it what you put into it. You guys have a great week. Thank you for being here. Remember your homework and make somebody smile, all right? Well done. You bet. Good job. Yeah, you too. Good.
Well,
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
a whole
ma'am.
new year. here.
Yeah.